say yes and no. It depends the point of view. But for example, for all the winemaker, we always say the Alsace wine age so well. But unfortunately, the customers, they don't most of the time have the chance to be able to taste all those wines. But yes, it's really something that we explain every day. Alsace wine can age. It's really important. And I was really happy today to be able to show that yes, Alsace can age, and even more than 40, 50 years. I'm really, really lucky because I'm the 15th generation from the family Jean-Baptiste, and my grandfather began to keep some bottle. And today I'm able to taste with my family sometimes Riesling or Gewürztraminer with 30, 40 years. And it's amazing how it's good, you know. Of course, it will be different than the young vines, more crisp and fresh on the fruit flavor. In my domain, we have mostly granite soil, and the granite gives us amazing minerality. It's so a good wine. It's so good, and it's also so nice to blend. I will say to match with different kind of food, like old cheese as well, or these kind of things. But yes, Alsace wine can age really well. After, it depends the grape variety, the vintage. Of course, it's different every year. To be honest, sometimes also. We have lots of surprise because everybody said, oh, this was one of the best vintage, and when we open the bottle, 20 or 30 years after, we are a little bit disappointing. We say, oh, it's good, but not as I thought, and it's the opposite. Some small vintage, not really famous, My grandfather sometimes just said, oh, we will keep 12 bottles to see, and 20 years after, it's amazing. And it's nice to say that the wine is alive, and we never know how will be the wine after 10 or 20 years, and sometimes we had great surprise. Even for, I love, for example, the Muscat. Muscat grape variety, it's not one of the most famous in Alsace, but a great old Muscat can be amazing with lots of verbena, mint flavor. It's really interesting. All Alsace wine can age, I can say. Exactly. For me, it's something totally natural and totally normal. Why a woman can be a winemaker? I don't understand. This question. For me, it's totally. I'm not a woman winemaker. I'm just a winemaker, and I do the wine as I like, and I really don't care to say I'm a woman or man. I really think that we need to make the wine that we can drink, that we like, and then we will always have a customer who enjoy or not the wine. But it's the most important thing is just to make really the wine as we can drink every day. For me, for example, I prefer the dry style of wine. I like the gastronomic style of wine. And even with my father, we decided to stop it. Some cuvée, a little bit too sweet, It's for me, I always say that I can sell the wine that I like. And if I don't like the wine, I don't sell it, It's really important. But I love the dry wine, but not only. Of course, some Pinot Gris or Gewürztraminer, if it's not dry, for me, it's not a problem. It's really wine that I love also, like a late harvest. It's amazing to age. We just spoke before about aging the wine, but a good late harvest after 5 years, it's just really good. And I don't say that I produce only dry style of wine. I produce mostly dry style of wine, but for me, a good Gewürztraminer, good Pinot Gris, even if it's a little bit sweeter, off dry, if the acidity is important, the wine will be for sure appreciated as well. 400 years old. Really old. We celebrated our 400 years old, 4 years ago, something like this. And since 1614, we make the wine in the same winery. And today I'm really happy to be the 15th generation. It's lots of pressure sometimes, but at the same time, it's it's really nice to sometimes when I walk in my cellar and I just think about all the generation before me. It's amazing. It's really important for me to continue to work in this winery, and then to give slowly the winery to my children. But it's really something that I will never have the idea to refuse to work in the winery, because for us I need to continue and to go in the good way as my ancestor made.